Mabuhay, Kamustika, welcome. How are you? This is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. Do you know your Filipina's bucket list? I have quite a few videos about getting to know your Filipina, about communicating with her. Unless you have known each other for a very long time, there are some things that we don't know about each other because we haven't asked. Please subscribe to Love Beyond the Sea, where I talk about what I've learned being married to a Filipina for over 6 years. I want to help men be able to have a good relationship with a Filipina, hopefully leading to marriage. By bucket list, I mean the top things she'd like to do in her lifetime. Now, since I never had a bucket list myself, I don't think about life in those terms, at least I didn't. Nevertheless, as I get older, I can see most of my life in the rear view mirror, and my priorities have changed to keep up. Being married to a Filipina a lot younger than I am makes me want to help her do the things that she wants and accomplish the things that she wants to do and might have thought she'd never have the chance to do. An early indication she had things she desired to do was when I asked her if there was anywhere in the world that she'd like to visit and could visit. Where would that be? She quickly replied, Paris. She wasn't expecting me to take her there, and I wasn't thinking about doing it. But after a couple of weeks, I thought maybe that would be a good idea. I am very glad I did, because it really was a great experience. I learned a lot about history, saw amazing paintings and sculptures, and we visited quite a few castles. We went to the Eiffel Tower about 4 times. We saw the Mona Lisa. 4 years ago, it was worth about $1 billion. Who knows what it's worth now? And I don't know about my wife, but I would like to do it again. I hope she wants to visit many of the islands in the Philippines like I do, but I am more concerned about her bucket list. She says she likes to travel, but you can only do so much of that when one or both of you are working. Back then, at age 53, seemingly the only thing on my bucket list was to get married, and my first choice would have been a Filipina. She has made me a very contented and satisfied man. I love being with her every day. Together is my favorite place to be. If you were to ask your Filipina what she would like to accomplish or experience before she dies, you might be surprised by what she tells you. She might even, you might even be able to work on it together to accomplish this list, which would strengthen your marriage. Could be retiring in the Philippines. It could be a lot of different things. Each woman has grown up with different experiences and they have different interests. Now that my wife is a United States citizen, she has the option to live in both countries. And she is still relatively young, so she won't be thinking about the things she would like to do before she dies yet, but I want her to think big, like we did with Paris. I'd go pretty much anywhere in the world with her if it was important for her to see it. They say life is short, and it is. Elementary school doesn't seem that long ago, but now I am 59 already. We should try to enjoy the various things that God has made for mankind to enjoy. I fully understand this world has so many problems, enough of them to make you want to live somewhere else forever, and that would be heaven. But it's not going to be satisfying here. I think for my wife, she is focused on things for the near future more than the long term, so I could help her any way I can with her schooling. We can hit the road for a mini vacation. I try to understand why she wants to do things, and I want to help her experience more than just go to work every day. That's how it is here in America. I think by now I have done the things that are most important to me, and if there was something I wanted to do, I would simply want to share it with my wife, who I didn't want to live without when I married her some 6 years ago. My bucket list is my wife's bucket list, so I better find out from my love beyond the sea.